My name is Sarah. I am 29 years old. I work in a small cafe. My life is simple and quiet. Every day I wake up early. I go to work. I serve coffee. I smile at customers. One day a new customer came. His name is Alex. He is 35 years old. He is calm and polite. He has kind eyes. He ordered a black coffee. He said, "Thank you." His voice was soft. At first, he was just a customer, nothing special. But the next day, he came again, and the next day too. He always sat near the window. He always ordered the same coffee. Slowly, we started talking. "How is your day?" he asked. I said, "It's okay." He smiled. That smile felt warm. I don't know why, but I started waiting for him every day. When he didn't come, I felt sad. When he came, my heart felt light. One day, he said, "You make the best coffee." I laughed. "No, it's just normal coffee." He said, "No, it's special because you make it." My heart started beating fast. After that, everything changed. I started thinking about him at night. I remembered his smile, his voice, his eyes. I told myself, "Sarah, stop this." But I couldn't. One evening, he came late. The cafe was almost empty. He sat quietly. I went to him and asked, "Are you okay?" He looked tired. He said, "Just a long day." I sat across from him. We talked for a long time. That night felt different. It felt close. When he left, he said, "Good night, Sarah." Not "thank you," not "bye," just my name. That made me happy. Days passed. We became closer. But one day, everything changed. A woman walked into the cafe. She looked around, then walked to Alex. She smiled and held his hand. My heart stopped. He stood up and said, "Sarah, this is my wife." Wife. That word broke something inside me. I forced a smile. "Nice to meet you." But inside, I felt empty. After that day, I tried to stay away. I stopped talking too much. I stayed busy. But he noticed. One day he asked, "Why are you so quiet?" I said, "I'm just tired." But it was not true. The truth was, I was hurting. That night I cried. I asked myself, why him? Out of everyone, why him? But there was no answer. A few days later, he came again, alone. He looked at me and said, "Did I do something wrong?" I stayed silent. He said softly, "I like talking to you." My eyes filled with tears. I said, "I like talking to you too, but you have a life, a family." He looked down. "I know," he said, "but I feel something." That moment was hard. I wanted to say, "I feel it too," but I didn't. I took a deep breath and said, "Some feelings are not meant to grow." He looked at me, quietly, then nodded. After that, he stopped coming every day. Slowly, he disappeared from my life. At first, it hurt a lot. Everything felt empty. But time passed. I started smiling again. I started living again. I learned something important. Sometimes, love is not about staying. Sometimes, love is about letting go. Now, I still work in the same cafe. I still make coffee. But I am stronger now. And I am waiting for a love that is truly mine. Dear friends, thank you for listening to this story. I hope you liked it. Remember, not every love story is meant to stay, but every story teaches us something. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot. See you in the next story.